subscribe.
School things only people over 40 remember. The last one will bring back a flood of memories. Number 1. Grocery bag textbook covers.
The grocery bag book covers and trapper keepers. It's like the peanut butter and jelly with the ice cream sandwich wafers.
The new school year started the same way. Parents cut up brown paper grocery bags and folded them into protective covers for school textbooks.
Yeah, not all of us had money for those expensive, shiny book covers that got torn and ripped instantly.
For long, those plain covers were filled with names, doodles, favorite bands, cartoons, sports teams, and handwritten messages from friends. By the end of the year, no two textbooks looked alike. Number 2. The mimeograph machine. Long before laser printers and photocopiers, teachers made worksheets using a mimeograph machine. The pages came out with purple ink, still warm and slightly damp. Every classroom had the same unforgettable smell of fresh ink that somehow every student remembers decades later. Teachers called them ditto sheets, and for a few minutes, the entire room smelled like paper, ink, and chemicals. Number 3. The film strip projector. Movie day looked very different back then. The teacher rolled in a bulky projector with a cassette tape sitting beside it.
This thing is where we viewed our sex education film. It was on this old projector like that.
The narrator spoke. A loud beep would play every few seconds, letting the teacher know it was time to change to the next slide. If they missed the beep, the whole class immediately shouted, "Next slide." Number 4. The wooden paddle in the principal's office.
The Board of Education is what they called it in high school for us. And it was inside of the control center. It was an office named Control Center. If you got sent to the control center, that paddle, you had to roll the dice, and whatever number came out, that's how many paddles you got. And it had holes in it.
Schools still allowed corporal punishment during the 1960s, 70s, and even parts of the 80s. Hanging on the principal's wall was a large wooden paddle, often with holes drilled through it. Sometimes it was never even used. It simply hung there as a warning. Almost every student knew exactly what it meant and hoped they would never see it up close. Number 5. Cursive handwriting lessons. Students spent hours carefully practicing loops, curves, and perfect slanted letters on special handwriting paper. Teachers checked every stroke and expected neat penmanship. Writing in cursive was...
Oh, poor babies. They no longer offer cursive writing for the kids now. And the kids are dumber than... it's such a... It's bad. It's real bad.
Optional. It was considered an essential life skill. Today, many schools barely teach it at all, and some younger people can't read it. Number 6. Tiny milk cartons in the cafeteria. School lunch almost always came with a tiny paper milk carton. You punched a thin straw through the top, hoping it didn't bend or splash milk everywhere. On the best days, chocolate milk was available, and...
Yes, that is right. We used to use the barter system to trade for chocolate milks. Chocolate milks were very rare, especially on cookie day or the super donut day. Oh my God, you talking about good eating with that pizza?
And getting one felt like winning a prize. For millions of kids, lunch simply wasn't complete without that little carton. Number 7. The card catalog. Before computers...
I tell you what, I really enjoyed using the card catalog. I was the nerd and the geek who loved going through the cards. It was so much information. Those and the projector, the flat screen projector, where you get to look. I forgot what it's called, but it was just a screen, and you could look up old articles and all type of. It was libraries were awesome. They were awesome.
Before computers and online searches, finding a library book meant using a giant wooden card catalog. Drawer after drawer was filled with thousands of index cards organized by author, title, and subject. Students spent several minutes searching through the cards before they even knew where the book was located. Looking something up took real patience.
So you watch all these DIY videos on here thinking like, oh, easy enough. I can do that.
Something tells me she's not going to think
this
this through.
Closet out and make it into like a hall tree. So rip these walls down, have it flush against the wall with a bench and some storage. So I thought, well, let me cut into these walls and see what's behind there. Mind you, that pipe was already sticking out.
That should have been her first clue, not to go through with any cutting. But what do females do? What they feel like. Not what's logical. Let's continue.
Sticking out. And yep, there it is. And then I cut into this one, and there's some electrical and an HVAC. But really, all I needed to do was look on this side of the wall.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
And I would have realized that that's what's inside of there.
Sweetie, you don't have enough body mass nor muscle to handle that machine. But let's watch anyway. First mistake, believing that you can do it yourself. Second one, putting a phone to show your failure for the clock app. Great job. Once again, the clock app, making stupid people stupider. One video at a time. If a child will fall through a ceiling walking on it, what do you think somebody of this size would do to a ceiling? Let's find out. Timber! That could have been so much worse. A dumb mind makes a hurt ass.
And this was her solution.
Let me know what you think in the comments.
You to put a cat door in the corner. Well, fuck.
Styrofoam faux wood beams hanging in your house.
Something tells me we should probably stop filling up these floors.
I'm curious what's under that.
Bro, somebody fucked up.
My question would be, why do you have that dense fluid in a plastic bucket?
Oh, fuck. Holy shit.
And how come he didn't know to turn off the electricity first? That's amazing. This is what karma looks like.
They didn't show that in the pictures. Ah, shit. Oh, God.
Another example of karma, or what do you call it?
They're unavailable.
Oh my god.
Hello, everyone.
My husband just took our daughters to the gym and I said I was gonna stay home and clean. But our dining room is literally staring at me and it's entirely unfinished. And
Now, did you hear what she said? She said she was going to stay home and clean. But instead of cleaning, following through with the plan, what does the female brain go and do? Something totally different. Let's watch.
I have an idea. Let's see if we can execute it before my husband gets home from the gym.
But what did I say that caused the problem? Find out what was going on in the girl's life. You know, certain.
I'm back to report a dramatic turn in events on this project. Bryce is going to literally freak out when he comes home because when I tell you it looks like my 3-year-old could have done a better job. I was like, okay, whimsy lines like cute, aesthetic, cottagecore.
Cute, always to get the girls in trouble.
Cute, aesthetic, cottagecore. I literally feel like I lost my voice and I've cried all of my makeup off laughing so hard at how horrifically this project turned out. Are you ready for the grand reveal? I don't think you're ready for the grand reveal. I'm literally crying. The longer you look at it, the worse it gets, and the worst part is you can see this wall directly from my living room.
Drilling screws into a wooden hat rack on a wooden table. Nah, nothing can go wrong there.
I'm guessing you drilled into.
Can you please get down?
You drilled into the table.
I did not.
He is not an adult. He's not even a teenager. And even he knew not to do what she did. But wait for the reveal at the end. Watch her excuse for doing this.
How did you know that?
You see that on the screen? Motherhood. Motherhood. That has nothing to do with motherhood. This is why men are needed in households.
How did I know? It was so hard to lift. You got too big of screws. You got too big of screws.
Hey, dunce, you're supposed to cover that with plastic and tape or tape.
Okay.
Here we go. Uh-oh. Fuck!
What happened to shutting the water off before you work on the toilet?
Okay. What you're gonna need to do. Get back on it, work it. Yep, work it. Come on with it. Okay, you got it. Yeah. Alright. It's official. I'm in over my head. Holy shit. I got water every fucking where. Come on, baby. Come on. I need you to stick with me. Yeah, not again. Not again. I need something to help my finger out, because this motherfucker's killing my finger. That damn boy till you call a plumber. Anyone wants to fucking know, Call a plumber. Got a problem. Whatever you do, son. Do not move. Do not move.
Another female on a wooden table. This time with a staple gun. This should be interesting.
She's bossier than you, right?
Yeah. Am I bossy?
A few moments later.
Oh my gosh.
I knew it.
So if you, the male, knew she was going to do that, why did you stand there and let her do it? Just to later on chime in, I knew it. If you don't go sit your simp sap yet.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, let's go.
Come on, Dad.
Put the phone away. Let's go. Christ.
How's the door hanging going, baby?
It's good. Look, I did it. Look.
Shut it. Oh, it shuts good. But, hold on. Was there a gap?
What did I do? Why is it like that?
The hinges are on wrong.
Do it.
Now this one right here, this one here is not funny. This could have went bad in so many ways. I mean, look at that. He could have cut himself in half. Thank God for that blade guard that he landed on. If that blade guard wasn't there, he was cut. And he could have cut his own feet and ankles off. That's why he's dancing around.
Oh my God.
I didn't notice until your comment. Because this notice until your comment. Because this.
Did you hear that? He was too busy looking at comments and not paying attention to what he was doing to do it right.
I didn't notice until your comment. Because this here lines up. No, it doesn't. That definitely doesn't line up. Have I got... How is that happen though? Because they're both identical doors. They're both identical doors.
Well, they're obviously not.
They are.
Oh my God, Joel, no, I'm getting pissed off now.
I'm getting pissed off because I thought this was done.
This is actually not funny anymore.
19, 12.
It's actually not funny, it's serious.
I ruined my staircase and it might cost me $8,000 to fix. This is what it originally looked like. I hated the carpet and the color of the stairs.
Females can't leave well enough alone. Either get somebody professional to do it or leave well enough alone.
Fix. This is what it originally looked like. I hated the carpet and the color of the stairs. I could see the real hardwood underneath and wanted to reveal that. Ripping up the carpet was so much harder than I thought it was going to be, and it left a...
Mistake number one, not getting a professional to do it in the first place. Mistake number two, walking around in yoga pants and gym shoes doing construction work. You see how out of touch she is?
So much harder than I thought it was going to be, and it left a ton of dust. Look at the difference when I vacuumed this. There was also a ton of staples in there. They were super thick. No one at Home Depot had even recognized them, so I gave up pulling those out and started stripping.
From bad to worse.
Gave up pulling those out and started stripping the paint. This was after a day and 6 coats of normal paint stripper from Home Depot. I realized that was going to take me forever, so I tried calling a professional to see how much it would cost.
So she screwed it up first and then called a professional afterwards to get a quote. Backwards ass thinking. I mean, classic example of the cart before the horse.
Forever, so I tried calling a professional to see how much it would cost, and apparently because the house is 100 years old, it would cost 10 times the normal price because of the possibility of lead paint. He did recommend a product to me that safely removes lead paint, and it worked super well at first, which gave us a lot of hope, so we went all in, but we ran out of the paper that goes on top of the goop, and so we substituted it for parchment paper.
Wow. She used parchment paper. That's gonna work out well.
And so we substituted it for parchment paper, and it did not work. Came in the next day and it had all just hardened and crusted over. We spent another day doing another layer, and we were able to get some progress done. It started looking a little bit better, so we went ahead and did all of the stairs as well. But when we took it off the next day, it was still just not where we needed to be. There was a lot of scraping left to be done, so this is where we're at. I'm honestly debating just painting over it all and having it be lumpy, but it would look horrible. I'm open to any suggestions.
You open to suggestions? How about leaving it like this, how it started? And first calling the professional. But no. Bird brain activity.
I'm open to any suggestions at this point. I don't want to pay the $8,000 to have it fixed, but I just don't know what to do next.
You are an idiot! You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Hey Siri, call.
Oh, now it's call somebody. After you done messed it up. This green blue-haired goblin. What do you expect?
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.